Hey, welcome back, guys. So, I'm sure some of you have experienced this before. When you go to sand through your sand back, your clear coat or something, so you can add another coat, or when you're scuffing up your paint, sometimes you go through it, right? And you may have noticed, you probably have, that almost invariably happens right on the edges. So if you've got like a guitar right on the corners, around the edges of it, that's where you're going to go through your paint. And this seems to be a fairly common problem. So I'm going to bring it to your attention that the reason for this is paint doesn't build up quite the same on corners as it does everywhere else. I don't know why, it just kind of tends to pull away from them. So you're really never going to get the same thickness of coating when you go right to when you're right at the corner. So the easy way to fix this, the way that you avoid sanding through your paint, is you avoid sanding right to the edge. Or if you're going to do the edge, you should scuff the edge lightly if you're recoating, but do it very lightly. You just need to brush over it just a little bit. You don't really need to be sanding on the edges. Even when you're polishing, you don't really have to go right to that corner because, well, you're running the risk of going right through it, really. It's actually a fairly common problem. And right at the edge there, the way the clear coat tends to build up, you usually don't need to do that anyway. You're not going to get orange peel right on the edge because orange peel is basically a product of how the paint builds, and it doesn't build the same there. So that's basically it. The question that I received was, how do I avoid sanding through my paint because I'm having problems with it on the edges like that? And the answer is just don't sand all the way to the edge. I know it seems like a simple thing to make a video about when you hear it, but it's a very common problem. I've definitely done it a few times, and I know several of you guys have. So yeah, hopefully that solves that problem for you. Don't forget to ask your questions down in the comment section below so I can keep making these videos. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.